Ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu Alaikum. I hope all of you will be fine. Today, our topic is roots in angiosperms. Introduction: angiosperms, or flowering plants, are the most advanced and diverse group of plants on Earth. They occupy nearly every habitat, from deserts to rainforests, and from plains to mountain slopes. One of the key organs that has contributed to their success is the root. The root system of angiosperms is essential for anchorage, absorption, conduction, and storage, and in many cases, it performs specialized adaptive functions such as respiration, climbing, and mechanical support. In simple terms, a root is the part of a plant that typically grows below the ground and develops from the radicle of the embryo during seed germination. It is generally non-green due to the absence of chlorophyll, positively geotropic, grows toward gravity, and negatively phototropic, grows away from light. However, exceptions exist in the form of aerial roots and modified roots, which perform specialized roles in certain environments. Understanding the root structure and types in angiosperms is crucial because they not only determine how plants interact with their environment, but also reveal how plants have evolved complex mechanisms to adapt to varied ecological conditions. Primary functions of roots are multifunctional organs, and their primary roles can be summarized as follows. Anchorage roots fix the plant securely into the soil, preventing it from toppling due to wind, water, or its own weight. This mechanical stability is provided by deep penetration of the main root and branching of lateral roots. Absorption: root hairs, found near the tip of young roots, absorb water and dissolved mineral salts from the soil. The large surface area of the root system ensures efficient uptake. Conduction: the absorbed water and minerals are transported upward through the xylem, while organic food from the leaves is carried downward through the phloem to the root and other parts. Storage: in many plants, roots act as reservoirs for carbohydrates, starch, and other nutrients. Stored food is later utilized during unfavorable conditions or for regrowth. Synthesis of plant hormones: roots synthesize important hormones like cytokinins and gibberellins, which influence stem growth and leaf development. Specialized functions: certain roots are modified to perform unique functions, such as respiration, pneumatophores in mangroves, climbing roots in money plant, and support, prop roots in banyan. Types of root systems in angiosperms. Roots in angiosperms are generally classified into three main types, depending on their origin and structure. 1. Taproot system. 2. Fibrous root system. And 3. Adventitious root system. 1. Taproot system. The taproot system is characteristic of dicotyledonous plants, dicots. It originates from the radicle of the seed embryo and continues as the primary root, which grows vertically downward into the soil. From this main root arise smaller lateral roots, secondary and tertiary roots, forming a branching network. Features of taproot system: a single thick, central root forms the main axis. Secondary and tertiary roots branch out laterally. The system penetrates deep into the soil. Secondary growth is often present due to the activity of cambium, common in plants with two-seed leaves, dicots. Functions: taproots provide strong anchorage and are efficient in absorbing water from deeper soil layers. In some cases, they also store food. Examples: mustard, Brassica campestris; pea, Pisum sativum; mango, Indicata; carrot, Daucus carota; beet, Beta vulgaris. 2. Modifications of taproots. In certain dicots, taproots undergo modification to perform special functions, primarily storage. A. Storage taproots. Conical root, broad at the top and tapering gradually toward the tip. Example: carrot, Daucus carota. Napiform root, swollen at the upper portion and suddenly tapers at the bottom. Example: turnip, Brassica rapa. Beet, Beta vulgaris. Fusiform root, spindle-shaped, swollen in the middle and tapering at both ends. Example: radish, Raphanus sativus. Tuberous root, irregularly swollen, does not conform to any regular shape. Example: Mirabilis jalapa, 4 o'clock plant. B. Non-storage modifications. Nodulated roots, found in legumes, e.g. pea, gram, beans. These contain nodules that harbor rhizobium bacteria, which fix atmospheric nitrogen. Contractile roots, found in plants like lily and onion. These roots pull the plant deeper into the soil to ensure proper positioning. Respiratory roots, in some swampy plants like mangroves, Rhizophora, Avicennia, certain roots grow upward and develop small openings, lenticels for gaseous exchange. 3. Fibrous root system. The fibrous root system is typical of monocotyledonous plants, monocots. It does not develop directly from the radicle, but arises from the base of the stem or nodes after the primary root dies. Features: consists of a cluster of slender, thread-like roots. All roots are approximately equal size. Shallow but widespread network near the soil surface. No secondary growth due to the absence of cambium. Functions: fibrous roots provide excellent soil binding and prevent erosion. Their widespread network enables rapid water absorption after rainfall. Examples: wheat, Triticum aestivum. Rice, Oryza sativa. Maize, Zea maize. Grass, Poaceae family. Advantages: fibrous roots are well suited to areas with loose or moist soil, as they can quickly absorb surface water and nutrients. 4. Adventitious root system. Adventitious roots develop from non-root parts of the plant, such as the stem, leaf, or old roots. They can perform a wide range of specialized functions and are found in both dicots and monocots. Functions and modifications. Prop roots. Thick pillar-like roots arising from branches, growing down to the ground to provide support. Example: banyan, Ficus bengalensis. Stilt roots arise from the lower nodes of the stem and enter the soil obliquely to support tall plants. Example: maize, Zea maize. Sugarcane, Saccharum officinarum. Climbing roots found in climbers. Help plants attach themselves to walls or supports. Example: ivy, Hedera helix, money plant. Epipremnum aureum. Epiphytic roots, found in epiphytic orchids, absorb moisture from the air with the help of a spongy tissue called velamen. Storage roots, thickened to store food materials. Example: sweet potato, Ipomea batatus. Respiratory roots, pneumatophores, found in mangrove plants growing in swampy areas. These roots grow upward and have pores, lenticels, for gaseous exchange. Example: Avicennia, Rhizophora, sucking or haustorial roots, found in parasitic plants. These penetrate the host's tissues to absorb nutrients. Example: dodder, Cuscuta, mistletoe viscum. Photosynthetic roots, found in some plants where roots perform photosynthesis. Example: Tinospora cordifolia, Giloy. External morphology of a root. A young growing root consists of 4 distinct regions, each with a specific function. Root cap, cone-shaped structure at the tip of the root, protects the delicate meristematic tissue beneath it, continuously replaced as it wears away. Region of cell division, located just behind the root cap, contains actively dividing meristematic cells responsible for root growth. Region of elongation, lies above the meristematic zone, Cells elongate rapidly, increasing root length. Region of maturation, differentiation zone. Cells differentiate into permanent tissues, epidermis, cortex, vascular bundles. Root hairs develop here to increase the surface area for absorption. Internal, anatomical structure of roots. When viewed under a microscope, a transverse section, TS, of a root reveals several internal tissues organized concentrically. A. Epidermis, pilothérous layer, outermost single layer of thin-walled cells, bears root hairs that absorb water and minerals. No cuticle is present, unlike stems and leaves. B. Cortex, located beneath the epidermis, made of parenchymatous cells with intercellular spaces, functions in storage and lateral movement of water. C. Endodermis, innermost layer of the cortex, characterized by Casparian strips, waxy bands of suberin that regulate the flow of water into the stele. D. Pericycle, lies just inside the endodermis, gives rise to lateral roots, court cambium, and in dicots, secondary vascular tissues. E. Vascular bundle, stele, consists of xylem and phloem arranged alternately, radial arrangement. In dicots, xylem forms a star-shaped pattern with few arms, diarch, triarch, or tetrarch. In monocots, there are many polyarch, xylem, and phloem bundles arranged circularly. F. Pith central portion, made of parenchymatous cells, small or absent in dicots, large in monocots. Special adaptations and modifications of roots. Roots show numerous structural adaptations in response to their environment. Some notable examples include buttress roots, thick, plank-like roots at the base of large tropical trees for mechanical support. Example, Bombax ceiba, silk cotton tree. Aerial roots, exposed roots that hang freely in the air and absorb moisture directly. Example, Ficus religiosa, peepal tree. Vanda orchid. Floating roots, found in aquatic plants to help in buoyancy. Example, Juchia repens. Contractile roots, pull the plant deeper into the soil for stability. Example, lily, onion. Physiological importance of roots-soil-plant relationship. Roots maintain contact with soil particles, facilitating the uptake of nutrients essential for growth. Symbiotic associations. Roots often form associations with fungi, mycorrhiza, and bacteria in legume nodules for nutrient exchange. Water transport. Roots play a vital role in the process of transpiration pull, ensuring continuous movement of water from soil to leaves. Signal transduction. Roots sense gravity, moisture, and nutrients, directing growth toward favorable conditions. Conclusion. Roots are the foundation of plant life in every sense. They anchor the plant firmly, absorb and conduct water and nutrients, store food, and often adapt to perform unique ecological functions. In angiosperms, the diversity of root systems, Taproot, Fibrous, and Adventitious, reflects the adaptability and evolutionary success of flowering plants. The taproot system dominates in dicots, ensuring deep anchorage and food storage. The fibrous system in monocots efficiently binds soil and absorbs surface water. And adventitious roots exhibit astonishing versatility, supporting, climbing, breathing, or storing food depending on environmental demands. Internally, the root's specialized tissues, from the absorbing root hairs to the conducting xylem and phloem, work in harmony to sustain the entire plant. Whether it is the massive prop roots of a banyan or the delicate hair roots of grass, each type of root demonstrates the remarkable adaptability of angiosperms. In conclusion, the study of roots provides deep insight into plant physiology, ecology, and evolution. It also highlights the interconnectedness of life, how an unseen underground organ sustains and supports the visible splendor of the plant world above the soil. If this video is beneficial please like, share, subscribe, and follow my YouTube channel for more informative videos. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.